You know, everybody always asks us why we don't do private garden tours on Garden Times, and there are reasons for that, but we are very pleased to tell you that we are going to be doing a private garden today, and it's on the Tigard. It benefits the foundations for the Tigard-Tualatin school districts. There's 6 gardens, and I'm in Karen's right now. Karen, it's a lovely space that you've created here, and one of the things that I find just breathtaking is this greenhouse, so let's start with that.
Thank you. We had this built by a good friend of ours. His name is Ed Sullivan, and about a year and a half ago. And the design was a collaboration between the two of us, and it's made from old windows, some that were given to us by friends, and some that came from the Rebuilding Center on North Mississippi. And the walls and the roof are polycarbonate.
Well, you know, it adds such a charming effect to the gardens. And you know, speaking of the gardens, Karen, I look around here and I see just a plethora of plants, and it's so beautiful. Tell me a little bit about what you did to get into planning this and putting it in.
Well, up until about 15 years ago, about all we raised back here was bark dust and fir trees. And then we kind of got into gardening a little bit more, and then we learned to love everything that would thrive in dry shade. And then we got a drip irrigation system, and that helped a lot, and we still like shade.
Opened up a whole new
Yes.
world, huh? Yeah, because you do have huge conifers here, and I hear a beautiful little water feature over here. Let's run over there and take a look at that.
Okay.
Now, Karen, I've always believed that water adds such a beautiful element to the garden, and this little, actually, it's like a little river you created here. How did you come up with that?
Well, actually, our son and his buddy, when they were 8 years old, were playing with the hose in the backyard, back when it was just fir trees and bark dust, and the water just went down the slope just very nicely, and I thought about that all along, and about 10 years later, Dwight and I were able to put together this little creek and pond.
It really is just absolutely beautiful, and the sound is just loud enough to add that charm. Now, I see a lot of ferns in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a plant that you like the best, that I've got to get these somehow worked into this garden?
Actually, I like what grows in our garden. But I'm very fond of these Alaska ferns right here. They've
Beautiful.
been very tough, and they grew even before we had a drip irrigation system. So I'm very fond of Alaska ferns.
Because you know they're going to work.
Right.
Now, this is called Seeding Our Future. It is the garden tour and art show.
That's right.
Now, tell me a little bit about the art show, because that's happening Friday.
Right. The art show is Friday and Saturday, and the admission is free, and there are about 30 artists, mostly garden-related artists, who come, and you can go to the art show, and you can take part in the tour too.
And these benefit the Tigard-Tualatin schools.
That's right.
And then also now the tour itself, which there's 6 homes total in the Tigard, Sherwood, and Tualatin area, right?
6 gardens in Tigard-Tualatin, private gardens.
And that costs $20, but where can you get those tickets?
Local nurseries.
Nice, nice. So they're $20 for the tickets. If you need more information, you can go to gardentime.tv. And I should also tell you that there is a great artist that did some birdhouses. What was his name?
His name is David Britton, and we have about 20 of his birdhouses in our garden, and he's been kind enough to donate one that we're going to be giving away at the garden show.
Wonderful. And also Kim McCorney will be at Bella, what's the name? Bella Madrona Garden will be there all day on Saturday, so you can stop in and see her. For more information, go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to their website. And it is your chance to see beautiful gardens inspired by people just like you and I in their own yards. Thank you so much for the time here.
Thank you so much.